Hey, Cam. That wasn't your cat. That was a ghost. I gotta double check this. So the thing that I was telling you about, the Citra ROMs and stuff. So I downloaded it from that website, and what do you call it? Finished. Um. Hold on. What am I doing? I'm at 98 followers since fucking when? Anyway, um, the website, the one fichier or whatever, it finished downloading Dual Destinies, and so I was like, okay, cool. I'll go from Dual Destinies and then just download Spirit of Justice while I'm streaming. And apparently, I need to wait 2 whole hours because I don't have an account with them. So I need to wait 2 whole hours to download this second game. And I'm very peeved about it because I think that's dumb as shit. Now I gotta reset this to reflect it. 98. One day I'll fucking reach 100, I swear to God. Yeah, I know, but it just bugs me, you know? Why are you gonna make me wait 2 fucking hours for your dumb little game? I think I've got like 5 chapters left here. Also, before I get started, I know I've already gotten started, but like before I get more started, I don't know if you can read this. Not sure. This Tehava black tea, unsweetened, like $2 for this huge fucking bottle, and just absolutely fucking delicious. Just no competition whatsoever. If you like black tea and you don't like sugar, this is the fucking pick. I had to kill a bottle of oat milk in the fridge because it expires on the 27th and I'm scared even though it's 22 days away. So I poured it into a cup and then I was like, wow, wouldn't it be a great idea if I just mixed it in with this Tehava, the unsweetened tea, original black tea? And so I did it. And it's very impressive because it's a very narrow top. And I poured it in from a cup. So that's my flex of the day. Not even my second flex, but that's why it looks like this. Normally it's just black tea. This is black tea with some milk. And low key, it kind of fucks. Yum, yum. You know what this tastes like? It tastes, well, I mean, I guess it would. I was gonna say it tastes like milk tea, and then I realized the 2 ingredients that I mixed together, and then I was like, wow. Who'da thunk? A good reason? Yeah, the good reason is because he's trying to kill your fucking dad. I told Lynn what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But they didn't, though. I thought I knew that. But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Can you hold me, please? Please carry me to my destination. She's just calling me the fuck out. She's like, wow. Wouldn't it be nice to have fucking legs, Sissel? These cookies are good. And obviously, you know, it's not like I left them fucking open. But for whatever reason, they're all stale. We're gonna give him another heart attack. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. He's just gonna die. This man's just gonna die, like, by himself. Oh, nice. I was afraid it wasn't gonna be there. These chips, these stale-ass crackers, are my, breakfast. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. That's right, Sissel. You got a good head on your shoulders. If you had a head or shoulders. I don't think he's moving away from his own mystery. I think it's all gonna come together. Also, I can probably finish this today with the way chapters move. Damn. I thought she knew I was here. She scares me because she, like, knows. She can feel me. Why does this look like the basement? This guy's just a simp. What the fuck is he here for? She died. She suffocated. Yeah, this is just like that other room. Taking something precious to manipulate others. So that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. What? So he just like forgot like how words work even. It took me like 10 chapters to figure that out. But he just straight up like forgot words and their meanings. How is he speaking? Something about this. Mm-hmm. There we go. Huh. Can I make that? Nice. By very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. Shit. Well, that doesn't work. Hmm? Is there? I think I can pull that down. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Sislo. Hmm. Does that do anything? Doesn't look like it. Huh. So maybe now I just open this and send that flying? I don't think I can make it down there, but I don't think I need to. Yes. Yes! So this guy was supposed to be on guard duty and then just immediately fell the fuck asleep. So there's some party poppers there that I can fire, but I'm interested in what spinning this does. Do you think Sissel gets dizzy when he does that? When he pop... Hold on. That didn't do shit. Ball. What happens if I fire this? Oh. Just my imagination at the extra thing on the fan spins. Is that a new core? No. Is that gonna do something? Because that's not even a new core, so what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I guess we'll pop that. Also, those are some long-ass streamers. What? Oh, hold on. Is it? No? Do I have to set that on fire or something? Well, let's see. Because I'm supposed to burn this, I'm pretty sure. But the question is, where do I get the fire from? Can I make that? What? Fuck off. There we go. Whoops. When the flame gets really big like this, for some reason I get the urge to burn something. Oh, wait. I can make it spin faster. I forgot the fan was a thing. Fuck. I'm not reaching that. Jesus. Wow. This shit really go crazy on the fucking puzzles. Makes you feel real smart for figuring it out. And then trick and boop 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 bop and raise it. Wow. My brain is operating at maximum capacity today. Nice, nice. Bah! He really just does not give a single fuck. Wait, that's not what I wanted. And then back over. Oh, yeah, perfect. Wait, that's Camilla. That's the wrong one. Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? No, it's just the wrong ass girl. Fuck. Just his imagination. Oops. What's with the fun book and juice? And how did that all fit in there? That's a sick-ass briefcase. Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well, while I eat more crackers. Oh! Uh-oh. I don't know if that's gonna be relevant at all, because it's not like she's gonna do anything. I don't think she even knows I exist. Yeah, because she never... I choked on a crumb. She doesn't know I exist because she never died, so... Hmm? She didn't have one. Did she die? But then who revived her? And why can't I interact with it now? Well, well, well. Let's chat, Camilla. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile! No, it's Sissel. Get my fucking name right. I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. But, like... I'm confused. Oh! Maybe Ray? Sissy. I think Temsic Park is where she was accosted like 10 years ago. Oops. Oh. Hold on. This is Jowd's daughter. It's Jowd! Oh! 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. Mom's birthday? She died on her fucking birthday? That's what I'm gonna do one day. Imagine my gravestone saying July 31st, 97 to July 31st, 2027. Because I'm gonna die when I'm 30. That's facts. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself, and then I had an idea. I was gonna surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. This one? The twisty one? Oh. Oh my god, she straight up killed her mom. I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. Wow! My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is all so unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. My throat's still a little itchy from that crumb I choked on, like a little infant child. Sissy, you're not gonna talk to me anymore? I'm gonna save your life, Camilla. You're too cute for this. This tea really is just fucking godlike. Here's this little simp. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. So you're fucking useless. So you're a worthless little piece of shit. Oh, my nose. Yeah, she scares me, dude. All right, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. The weird thing is there's no gun on that painting anymore, but I guess they took it probably as like evidence or something. Pardon me, little lady. Not her book! Give her book back! Shit! All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Whoops. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Chapter 12, baby! Let's go! I'm deadass gonna finish this game today, straight up. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. If they had tried to take the minister's daughter, I think that lady in the apartment next to Camilla's would maybe have actually killed them. Because she is on another level. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. She beating the shit out of him? Oh my god. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house. And that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. Fuck yeah, then you can play Apollo. I feel like it'll probably take me like an hour and some to finish this stream, maybe 2 hours. So like I'll just run that and then be done for today. And then tomorrow is back to little podcast day. And then fucking Monday, I guess I'll play Apollo Justice. I told you before, detective, I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Oh, that actually reminds me, I need to do, Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. Nice. 5,300 seconds left. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't it mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it! And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make if she's not my daughter? Not this fucking guy. Whoa, yeah. That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. You little shit for brains. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella. I hate you. I hate every single fiber of your fucking being. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. I hope your leg breaks. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. They didn't even handcuff him. Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried... He's like, ah, shit. Yeah, fuck. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. The beautiful love between a teacher and student brings a tear to my eye. What the fuck am I gonna do? You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. He's bad! Come on, Lynn! It's not that hard. Wrap your fucking little chicken brain around it. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? Yeah, get his ass! So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. You're a little shitbag. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd, I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... What in the fuck? My poor Amelie. Is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is that dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute. What? She's also here? No, not me. My wife. It's, complicated. Why is she laughing? Maybe they grew apart, well, with him being so busy. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head! According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh. And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? Apparently, Amelie and Camilla are about the same age. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. Ha ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated, but the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be! And, by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her! I'm the one who shot Alma! And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't gonna end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is gonna ease is yours. I thought I was gonna say yourself. Fuck. I'm not a game writer. I'll never be a game writer. Let's go! To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. Bang! That's bonkers, dude. Why did she attach it to the gun in the first place? I don't understand. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla. Just the two of them. Oh my. That's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move? It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. I don't know, man. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through the end before you die? Let's go! Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius in making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? So there was another ghost in here, I guess? It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. But something turned it. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. So that it turned around and shot the gun. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. He took the gun, put his fingerprints all over it. I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's in the music box! And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Fuck! This is incredible! Detective Jowd, is what you just told us now true? Is what you What did I just say? Did I have a stroke? What? Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? What the fuck did I say before? Words just spilled out of my mouth and I didn't know what the fuck was happening. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there and I'm gonna prove it. For Camilla's sake. It was Ray, dude. Bet. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. I gotta go! I got a jet! Nobody fucking touch me! Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. Hi, Eve. Bud, you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla, in more ways than one, and that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. I thought he was just gonna kick him. I was like, sir, what the fuck? What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned, or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. Piece of shit. Little fucking dorcas loser. This is a very interesting game. This game is fucking amazing. It's like the Ace Attorney games. Same guy, same director. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Oh! Is he gonna try and chase Lynn? The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Shit! I'm glad to see Detective Zhao all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Zhao's innocence, it will be meaningless if Zhao or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Alright, let's chat it up again. It's very similar to Ace Attorney, yeah. Super good, I love it. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right. But a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, detective, for these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. Fuck yeah, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, bitch. Get me to that phone. Get me out of this bitch. Actually. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I can't hear you, la 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 la. I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Me! I can't explain your existence, it's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion. Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Good! Alright, well, he's a fucking loser. I'm out! So somehow I need to get her to answer the phone? Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Zhao's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. Chapter 13, baby! Let's go! Wait, 12? 13, baby! Holy shit, this is crazy. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Bitch got the Rona. What the fuck? The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Here's some wine for you, darling. Imbibe of the liquor of the gods. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out to play. I didn't do shit. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever's worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling. Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Amelie. I hate you! Looks like this little girl was safe all along. She's got a core. The fever killed her. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. The phone. No, bitch. Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the justice minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. She's pissed. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Well, I'll be keeping my eye on you now so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Ooh, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. To think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Is that a frog? Oh no, it's a rat. Wow, that Well, well. Having a good little time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams? Oh my god. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Shit. It's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped a wall candelabra to one side, too. Oh, sick. Oh, heavens. A blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well. But I, myself, am not very fond of the dark. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Oh, that was kind of sick, actually. Just partying. Huh, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. But I think I owe the rat an apology. How do I get the rat to wake up? Is it the dictionary, maybe? If I can examine this. Wasn't this on our desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Can I make that rock? I can't do anything while she's doing this. So what the heck? I also can't reach that. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get over there. Does Burning Brighter do anything? Okay, I think I have to burn it bright. So I have to trick and then immediately goes to the crank. So it burns her fucking hair? Is she gonna die? That can't be healthy. Let's do that. And then ghost right over here and drop it. Did I not do it fast enough? Such insolence. Okay, so I think I do have to burn her fucking scalp to a crisp. She dodged that thing like a pro. I fucked up. I accidentally resized the window a little bit. That looks good. Okay, so do I have to get her like right in the middle? Okay, so I'll try one more time with her right in the middle, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah. Wow, she got caught. Amelie! Amelie, help me! Mama! She's gonna pass out. Oops. Chandelier's on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. And that means now... Damn, what if I just hop in here and I burn brighter? Oh, I can't. But the question is, how do I make fire? Ooga booga, how make fire? Ooga. Do I turn the valve again? I don't know what good that would do. Amelie's passed the fuck out. She's not gonna help you for shit. Oh, hold on. I got a text bubble now. But yeah. So... the angle of those candles, I saw something very similar. But how am I supposed to make the fire? This poor fucking rat, man. This apartment's about to burn the fuck down. Bonk. Mama! What in the world is going on here? She's dead. We killed her. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. I won't have it! Hello, Papa? Amelie, is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, Your mean old mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother's kind of tied up at the moment. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. This girl is kind of scary. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything, but okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness! Why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Amelie. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and very, very difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it, but you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Oh, okay. So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Donk. Well, she's doomed. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody's waiting for the prison van. Chapter 14, baby! Oh. The minister's family now has their Smiles and Harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow was still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe, he seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Of course, there is still a matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. I gotta chat with this bitch. What are lit is at the park yet? Until we get a report, I guess we'll just have to wait here. Let's continue to stress on the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. They don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act. According to the inspector, the first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving a nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was somehow manipulated into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. Sorry, I had to stretch. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken and it proved to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? Well, I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't. Sign it. Wait! Don't deliver that document! Wow, that guy just didn't listen. Fire him! What the fuck? That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. Signing execution orders is part of a justice. I'm getting a call from my bank. Give me 1 second. We're like, do you need help with an auto loan? Perhaps a home loan? We've dropped all of our rates and such, if you'd like to take advantage of them. And I was like, I'm 10. Also, while we're here, while I'm paused, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Inconceivable! Inconceivable! I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. Is there a shortcut for that? No. I'm back. I've urinated. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Capanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So, in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with a kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that the person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. It's Ray, dude. I'm fucking telling you. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from. Inspector Cabanilla is manipulated as a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. Jowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit? Ghost? God's in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Oh, he's walking fast. This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is... It's kind of difficult to explain. Sizzle, if you're there, come to the park immediately. It looks like your help is needed, Sizzle. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Let me at him. Let me at him. Guys, I need 2 more followers before I reach 100 followers. Tell your friends. You peep your homies. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temzik Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds a new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Chapter 14! Temzik Park. The site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead, but what did she find? Alright, let me over there. Huh? What's he doing here? His nose looks like bread. No, no, no. He's doing a delivery and he's just playing. There was a lot going on this tree. Can I reach that? Oh, I can. Wow. Made it! Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself. That's a body. Looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Alright, let's figure this bitch out. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. You there! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name... What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracts with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Fuck this guy. Although he probably does know when the fucking box is. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay. And what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. I'm coming! So it looks like she hit it probably there. Oh. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Fuck off, creep. Oh, gods. What do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Oh my god, is she the manipulator? I'm talking about the way it changes direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own power, with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too. Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. Who could it be? Whoa, this is bonkers. What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you? Missile! Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it. I tried really hard and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left, did he kill himself by hitting the door? I worked like crazy to make my own path and I did it. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. What the hell is going on? And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her, too. Oh, bastard! And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla, crushed under that big scary lump. I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart, and then I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. And I remembered what you did for me and how you saved me. So you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did! What the fuck? Well, he can't be the manipulator because he just died. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come back right back to your side. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. I stretched out my paw toward the core. Ooh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Holy shit. Missile's insane. And it had a core, too. A pine cone? Oh, a leaf. What the hell? Swap? Wait, that's broken! What the fuck? That's ridiculous. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because, you see, I saw one more. What is that, a pine cone? Oh, it's another smaller one. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. You know, this park guy should just stay dead. So why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel, but even that was too far. Damn. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there's anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. Sissel, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course! Naturally! So we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. So I need to knock that thing a little bit closer. Just touch the dog icon. Control will come back to me. Wait, this is insane. All right, your powers are the key this time. I can swap anything that has the same shape. This is actually fucking bonkers, dude. Here you come already. Okay, so what if I... This is fucking insane, dude. Okay, so now... If he jumps, what happens? Nothing. The swing. Oh, unless I swap it with the tire. I think I have to restart. Okay, so let's do that. And then little missile is gonna go here. And swap those out or not yet? Okay, so let's swap those. And then swap these. And then go back here. And then... I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Yeah, that didn't work. Fuck. Okay, so... Alright, while I'm here. So he comes on the swing. And I don't think there's anything that I can do here, even. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here. Must be something we can do. I can't reach that. So... do I just... I guess if I can't stop him from running, then I can just make it so that the ball hits him and not like something else. Okay. Sure are a whole lot of round things here. To use Missile's powers, I just touch that icon. I'll try it and see what happens. But, like, what am I supposed to do? What am I swapping? I don't understand. Here comes that man fast enough to scare even a quick little dog like me. Rugby ball still in the tree. Looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is the key. What? What? I think the baseball is the key. Because now he's going to hit that. And then he's going to launch off of it. Well, let me fucking ghost! What the hell was that? Motherfucker, dude. Ah! This guy's weird. Okay, so ghost, go here, then there. Trick it open. Then here. And move it. And here. And then we get this dialogue again. And and then let's do that, and I guess trick it and see what happens. Oh, I'm in the tire right now. What the fuck? What? Wait, what? Those are the same shape. They're both balls. Shut the fuck up. What is the shape of this swing? That? Okay, and then just let him jump on there, I guess. Can I reach that, please? Thank you. Okay, so that's where I have to go. I need to somehow knock that loose. And then we'll go back here. Ghost. Shit. There we go. And then we go up, up, up. Fuck. What am I supposed to do? Oh, fuck off. Oh, what am I supposed to do? What the fuck? So first of all, I think I need to get you out of there. And then go back to Sissel. What the fuck? This is so weird. I don't know why this one specifically is kicking my ass, but it is. Okay, so let me ghost over here, then open it, then ghost here, and trick. Trick and ghost here, here. One. So it's just those three. Okay. So then I guess I'll have Missile swap these. And then I go back here. Trick. It's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so we'll rustle that. And then ghost here, here. And then trick. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't get it. What? What? Motherfucker, dude. Oh, fuck. Well, okay, so what the fuck? That's my question. Cause when he hits the... Oh, fuck me, man. I'm lost. So somehow... Oh, I'm actually soft locked. What the fuck? How did I do that? Okay, so... Fuck. This was hard. Let's see. Do I have any notes? I don't think I do. Okay, so let's ghost. Oil drum. Dumpster lid. Which I have to open for sure. And then tire. And then I gotta move. Move that over. Ghost into the ball. And then he mentions that there's a lot of round things here. But what the fuck do I swap them with? If I swap them with each other, it doesn't do anything. So it's the tire, the baseball, and the basketball. I can't swap something if I am in it. And I'm pretty sure I can't swap the park equipment either. That just wouldn't make sense. That would be too easy. And I can't make it to any of the things inside the globe climber until he starts spinning on it. There sure are a whole lot of round things around here. That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy, my hair is also round. Let's see. To use missiles powers, I just touched the little dog icon. And I'll try it and see what happens. But what good does swapping that even do? Because if I go back here, and then I do this, and then I go back here, and then I try to swap them, then we just talk. Guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. But if he becomes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. No, not that. So we're gonna go back to here. And I'm gonna have missile swap these. And then swap these. Actually, no. I'm gonna have him swap those back. And then we're gonna go here, go up. And this is like I'm sweating on this one. Cool. Those papers don't have cores yet. Now they do. Please, God, let me reach that. Fuck off. Oh, come on. Come on. No, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump! I literally don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Because there's no way that I can reach this fast enough. If it hit the ball, we could have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rugby ball down? What the fuck is happening? I fucking lost this one again. Jesus Christ. This one's fucking hard. I literally don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. It like hints at me that I'm supposed to swap these balls, but I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to swap them with. And then he's like, whoa, there sure are a lot of fucking balls here. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Okay, so hey, Andy. I'm stressing because I can't figure out this fucking puzzle. There sure are a whole lot of round things around here. Great, yes. There's the tire, the baseball, and the basketball. None of this is information that helps me. Because when he jumps on it, no matter what it is, he launches the other thing. So it's not like I can put something there that's going to, like, make it... Fine. Then let's see what happens if I do... Not that. Okay, so let's trick it back. And this fucking loser's gonna do that. Yoink. And then we're gonna swap these. I don't know what good that's gonna do. And then I go back here and swap these. Can you fuck off? Cool. And I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna trick it. Okay, then let's swap them back. Fuck. Okay, then we swap this back, go back to Sissel. And I'm in the seesaw right now, so I'm just gonna... Go back, trick, and then missile. Motherfucker, dude! I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Get over here, and then I have to open this dumb fucking thing. Then ghost back here. And then trick. Ghost. Then there. And he's like, wow, look at all these balls. Does that work? Does that do something for me? It doesn't. It doesn't fucking do anything. I can't reach that. I can't reach any of these. I have made it so far in this game without looking at a fucking walkthrough. I'm so close to the end. I don't want to look at a walkthrough, but I can't figure this one out for the fucking life of me. Because, okay, here's the thing. When he launches the ball, it's a cutscene, so I can't do anything. So even if I'm in the ball at the time that he jumps off onto it, I can't do anything. Because it's not like I can move. Fuck off. I can't get to the boot. I can't get to anything there. I can't fucking figure this out. A lot of round things, yes, but like, what am I supposed to do? Because the seesaw is like broken or something, and so it always tilts back this way, so there's no fucking point. Because if he jumps on it, it's still just gonna, like... Okay, I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna swap these. Literally, what the fuck? See, it just, like, tricks back. I can't fucking figure this out for the life of me. God damn it! Motherfucker, dude. I'm so pissed off that I have to look at a fucking walkthrough when I'm at the very end! Missile's power consists of switching objects' position that has the same shape. Jump range is also more than Sissel. Jump to... Okay. Shovel, spirit ball, talk to it. Jump to barrel, garage bin door, manipulate it. Jump to seesaw and manipulate it. Jump to the other side of the seesaw. Wait until the pamphlet boy rides the rolling gym. Then jump to the basketball. Jump to the center of the rolling gym and manipulate it. Did I not do that? Have I not tried that? I could have sworn I fucking tried that. I could have sworn to Christ that I tried that shit. Okay, and then we trick, and then ghost into ball there. Wait until the pamphlet boy rides the rolling gym. Then I jump to the basketball. Okay, now he's here. Now I gotta wait for his dumbass to get on the fucking thing. Wait until the pamphlet boy rides the rolling gym and then jump to the basketball. Jump to the center of the rolling gym and then manipulate it. And then jump to the shoes. Reach the love letter, manipulate, jump to the umbrella, manipulate. And trick it again. And we go to missile, jump to the seesaw. Switch the baseball on the seesaw with the basketball in the rolling gym. Wait until he lands on the seesaw. Then switch the tire with the basketball in the umbrella. Okay, now he jumps. Great. Then swap. Cannot believe it. Okay. I've closed the walkthrough. The final moment is near, Missile. You bet. Okay, great. Oh, fuck off, man. I'm actually gonna just scoop right over here. Or here. I don't know what it's gonna make me do. Oh my god, can you just let me fucking do it? Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. Jesus Christ. Welcome back. The game was going all right. I got very fed up with this mission because I could not for the life of me figure out how to do it. And I had to pull up a walkthrough for the first time in the entire game, so I got very frustrated. But we finally did it with the help of a walkthrough. Finally, 14 chapters in. 14 out of 17! I was so close. I feel so defeated. I was doing so well, and now I've been ruined. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done. No, You did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right. After all, she has me. She's like, what the fuck? Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Oh. Bye, Missile. What the fuck? Just hold on to it even tighter. What the fuck? God. I have something to give you. Not that, motherfucker. This guy fucking sucks. My apologies. This is for you. Please die. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What the fuck is going on with him? Is he getting possessed? Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. Are you talking about... What? Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? But apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. I fucking hate this guy. This guy sucks. It's right there in front of us. What, the fucking Mino? Oh. What the hell is this? Oh, Missile baby. Wait a minute. You say GODS, but do you mean DOGS? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Rock of the Gods, Temzik Park. What the fuck is that? That animal is dead. It got run over by a motorcycle. However, his spirit is still with us. So this rock you've been talking about, is it meteorite? Precisely! It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. I don't know shit. Tell us more about it, stupid. That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Definitely sad, because Missile's a good dog, but as long as I can still interact with him, I'm okay. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. That's a whole diamond. Jesus. So what, it like fucking obliterated that guy? What the hell is going on here? "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temzik. Kismet. What does Kismet mean? Temzik backwards is Kismet, which means destiny or fate. So that might be relevant. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temzik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I'm tired of this guy. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that. But Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temzik thing. And if he knew... And the man died. I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? What the fuck is going on? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. Oh, just brute forcing it. See? That did not fit in there. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from a hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame, too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Time to ask this bitch some questions. No, not this bitch. Wrong bitch, this bitch. Hello? Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight. I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. Yes. And it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Oh! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see it. Told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? Who in the world is he? Let's see. Let's think. Who could it be? The pigeon guy. He's an old scientist who built the same device that Camilla built in order. So it was a security system. But if she built it before they got home, how would he like manipulated it if Camilla was still there? Which means that there's an additional spirit somewhere. I am almost certain that it's Ray. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true. I don't think that's how that works. You were trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and I got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jowd. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell. Nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait. The final face I wanted to remember. Me! But why is it me? Who am I? The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute! That can't be! I saw that painting! I saw the face you painted tonight! It was my face! Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? What the fuck is going on? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. God, it really has just been fucking one night, huh? By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel. From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Holy shit. Hold on, what? Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? How do you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted? Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanella! The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. Jesus Christ. So I think I'm in... Was that chapter 14? Oops. Okay, so that was chapter 14. So I've got 3 chapters left because there's 17 chapters total plus... there's 18 chapters total. Sorry. So I've got 15, 16, 17, 18 left. And I think I'm going to be done here today. Because if I finish those 4 chapters, I think it's going to take a very long time. So I'm going to finish up here today. I'm going to download some extra stuff for all the games that are coming after this. But tomorrow's going to be another podcast day with my wonderful girlfriend. Maybe my brother, if he so chooses. So we're going to try and figure that out. But we will most likely finish this game on Monday at 6 p.m. Let's get to our end screen. There's my Twitter, my Instagram, Discord server. If you're interested, type in !Discord. Get that good old Nightbot command in there. I'll do it for you guys because I'm for the people. Saturday was today. Games. Sunday, podcast. Monday, games. When my girlfriend starts doing her grad school applications again, we might put the podcast on hold again, but that might be not for a couple weeks, maybe. But we'll see how everything plays out. But thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate the support as always. I will see you all tomorrow in the afternoon for a revamped podcast style. We're trying something new, and we will ask for feedback. So thank you all for tuning in. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day and enjoy this lovely weather.